Okay.
Okay, we are live.
Yay!
Hey, y'all. It's
Hey!
Friday. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get our Friday dance on. Oh my God, I'm super excited. Y'all probably get tired of me saying I'm super excited every time. I don't care. I love life. I'm living my best hill life, and I am walking out here super excited every time I have some amazing content or I have an amazing person to bring to y'all. Yo, yo, yo. And she's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Like
Thank
beautiful
you.
inside and out. So, let me get this party started right. So this is the second Healing is a Journey pre-show live. And I'm super excited because this is my first time actually doing a pre-show live. And well, no, this is the second time, but this is the first time I'm doing it with individual speakers coming on each time. So I feel like a talk show host, y'all.
Hey.
So for those who are not familiar with what Healing is a Journey is, Healing is a Journey is a conference series that was designed by God and created by myself with a vision and the purpose and the mission of helping those who have gone through trauma abuse start to learn how to live their best healed life by providing them with tools, support, resources, and solutions, and giving them a platform that is transparent, authentic, and like a community sense where individuals are pouring into them from a place of knowledge, experience, love, and have been there. So I am Listiner Inspires. I am the founder and creator. I am also an award-winning author. I am a healing and recovery accountability expert, coach, and speaker. And I am a mother of 3 wonderful young men. So I am excited. I am passionate about healing. I am all things healing and inspiration. And so, without further ado, let me introduce my beautiful panelists. Tell the people who you are, what you do, what you be about, yo.
So I am Nikitha Pogue. I go by the Virtuous Queen. I founded Virtuous Queens Ministries about 5 years ago. We do a lot of things for the community here in Dallas, Texas. So not only do we deal with domestic violence survivors, we deal with teenage girls. We do retreats for them. We do the community. We serve the community as far as feeding the homeless and giving them the things that they need. And of course, we had a radio show. We've done a lot. We've done a lot, but it's much more to come. I'm looking forward to 2021. Thank God for this pandemic. I know that sounds crazy, but
It don't.
thank God for this pandemic because it has given me a moment to sit down, find myself, stand still, and really sow seeds for next year.
I will agree with you on the thank God for the pandemic part because it's allowed me to do the same thing. Like it set me down. Well, the pandemic and cancer like kind of both set me down, but it was a blessing because God has showed up and showed out in ways that maybe if I was not sitting still, I would have not been obedient and be able to, see Him on that level. So
Absolutely.
so though it's something that we're not looking forward to or we're not expecting, God uses all things together for the good of those who are called for His purpose and are loved. So I love the fact that you have a ministry that is rooted in faith. And well, how I know that, y'all, is because I read the Bible. Y'all probably didn't know that, but now y'all know it. You know what I'm saying? um, so tell me a little bit about how important faith is to you.
Man, faith is the foundation of everything. I mean, God says faith without works is dead. So of course we have to do the work and put in that put in that work because ministry is a lot of work. But faith is the foundation of everything that you do. Without faith, you're not able to accomplish anything. You have to step on faith and stand on faith and be able to be able to accomplish those things that you set out to accomplish, to be able to use those gifts that He has placed inside of you because we all have different gifts. We're all on this journey of healing in some type of way. I mean, just to be realistic, we're all healing in some type of way. So faith is my foundation. Faith is the core of everything that I do.
Okay, I agree with you with that because if it wasn't for faith, I wouldn't be where I'm at now on this journey. I definitely wouldn't have created a conference dedicated to healing, because those who know me know I'm more of an introvert. Like, I like to be behind the scenes. I'll create the content. And so it was faith that allowed me to be obedient to God when he told me what to do. Though I wanted it to be smaller, to be honest with you, I was like, I'm going to do a 1 day conference, just 1 day. And God was like, go bigger. I was like, how big you talking about? And when he brought the vision to me, I was like, you see my bank account? You know, like, I don't got the money, I don't have the resources, but God, but
Yes.
God. Like, I was like, oh, okay, just do it, huh? Like Nike, cool. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just do it.
And that's interesting that you say that, because I want to let you know that you have inspired me to step outside of the box. And our ministry is going to start a tour in 2021 for domestic violence. We're going to do 12 states in 12 months. And this is stepping out on faith.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
trust me, I don't know half the things, but everything is coming together like it needs to. God is making the connections. He's always working behind the scenes. And I'm telling you, I would not have done it if I wasn't a part of what you have going on.
You gonna
So
make me cry, yo. Like, man, I'm hot. You made me turn my fan on. Glass is fogging up. Oh,
yeah,
well,
so
God
you
bless you.
definitely, yeah,
That
you definitely inspired me to. I've been doing ministry. I had to step out on faith to even do ministry. It wasn't something that I planned on doing. If you asked me 10 years ago, would I be working with women and children and the community? I would have told you no. However, stepping on our faith, I know that it's much needed in everywhere. It's just not where I am. So we decided to launch this tour. We decided to, I put a team together. I've never had a team before. I've always worked on my own and coordinated things on my own. But God was like, partner with people, put a team together. We will be coming to Chicago.
oh,
Uh, so yes, I want to thank you for inspiring me. I did want to jump on this tour, of course, to learn, of course, just for my own personal reasons because of my own healing journey. But definitely seeing that you can do it, and that just gave me hope to just go ahead and go a step further with mine.
yo, like, I could use the mic, but I won't because I just bought the mic. So I'll be like, raise the roof, and I give all glory to God for that. It touches me, honestly. Like, my name, Listiner Inspires, says it all, and that's what I honestly love to do, is inspiring people to do whatever God has for them. And I man, thank you for sharing that. And when you come to Chicago, let me know. Like, I'm gonna be in there, like, yeah, we in the building. I will be in there, like, raise the roof.
Never been to Chicago, so I look forward to it.
You haven't? Ooh,
No.
you. Well, you're gonna, when you come, you reach out to me. I love that. Because I'm all about, regardless of the platform that I have, we're all serving God. We're all kingdom builders. So if there's something that I can do to help you, you can help me. I really subscribe to the model that success is for everyone, because my idea of success is going to be different from yours. And so I might have some tools that you might be able to use. And I'm a big believer in that. It leads right into the purpose of who I am. With inspirement, it's a selfless act. Helping others to heal is a selfless act. I get pure joy out of people just saying what you said, or someone saying your post inspired me to start healing or see a therapist or start to deal with some things that I was afraid of, because you're transparent. And I don't get financial gain from, the back end I might get financial gain, but that's not the ultimate reason why I do it. The ultimate reason why I do it is, one, because I love what I do. Two, obedience to God made me step out further. So
Absolutely.
it's important. But let me talk about your purpose. Enough about me. What, like, for you, describe your purpose in one word and then explain why that word comes to mind.
Oh, one word. Let's see. Transformation. Because during your purpose, you learn that you're always transforming. You're
Okay.
always being elevated into something new. You're always being it's just a it's a transformation. It definitely is. I've seen God from where I started to where I am now just transform me constantly. I could look back my life 5 years ago and was like, wow,
Mm.
wow. Like I probably couldn't preach to anybody 5 years ago in the state that I was in. However, God continues to work on me, continue to mold me, continue to transform me. So transformation will definitely be the word that I use for my purpose because it is it's a evolution. Like you're constantly evolving.
Okay. So would you say that when you're with your ministry, you're also helping to transform other lives?
Absolutely. It's a responsibility. It is a high responsibility. We are leaders, we're leaders in the community, so we definitely lead people and give advice and inspire and motivate. It's a lot of work, but definitely you see the transformation. And like you said, you don't see it until someone says something. You don't really know that you're posting something that changed someone's life. You don't know that event that you had changed someone's life. You don't really know until someone comes to you and says, man, if it wasn't for you, I'll be dead. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have got off the street. If it wasn't for you, and you're just a vessel. So I'm like, I didn't do nothing, but I'm glad that I was able to be a vessel of God for him to get the glory from it. So definitely we're constantly transforming lives as well.
I love that. I believe that we are all called, if we're believers, to be change makers. We're called, it says in his word, like we are the salt, we are the light. And so light transforms darkness. When you
Yes.
turn the light, the darkness is gone.
Yeah.
You add salt to food, well, not too much salt, enough. Now if you don't know how to cook, don't add no salt, but that's a whole other story. But
Right.
it is in his word.
But
And
also, I believe that we're here to be trailblazers. Like we're here to leave a legacy, and that's the goal. The goal isn't just to be ordinary because he never called any of us to be ordinary. It's to be extraordinary. It's to step outside the box. It's to do things and create things that have never been created before. Like what you're doing. This has never been done before. So, well, not that I know of. So, you stepped outside the box and you decided to, oh, I want to just have one event. And God was like, no. So what? That was good, but we always got jokes when it comes to guys. So definitely, we're here to set the blaze of fire and to lead the path for the next generation after us.
that I love that trailblazer, and that really we're called to be set apart too, and that speaks to this quarter's topic of purpose and identity. See, if y'all don't know, God was strategic in picking people for each quarter, and purpose and identity, what she's talking about, goes right hand in hand. And I don't want her to drop too many nuggets. I want her to actually attend the conference, yo. Like actually come into the room, come into the
Yes.
building, you know.
Yes.
So before I go to the next question, everybody that's tuning in, make sure you hit that share button. Sharing is caring. Sharing is free. You hit the share button, somebody else will be blessed. But also, y'all know I love to give away stuff. I am doing a raffle for this one. The first two people that actually sign up while we're doing the live, so you have about 15, 16 more minutes of our conversation. The
Mm-hmm.
first two people that sign up for the conference, not only would you get the conference for this quarter, but I'm gonna bless you with the second quarter's conference. Come on now,
Come
that's
on now.
one,
Can't
and
beat that.
come 2 for 1. I'm just saying. I'm trying to bless your whole soul. And the second quarter was talking about overcoming fear with faith. So not only will you be walking in the third quarter knowing who you are and knowing your purpose, but now you got the tools of understanding the faith that comes against the fear that you have. So you have exactly 17 minutes to purchase your tickets.
17. Let's go, y'all.
Come on
17
now.
minutes.
That was the commercial break. Now, I'm a big believer now. I'm gonna say this now in this season of my life of investing in myself. And for me, what that looks like is self care, getting rest, taking baths. Not that I didn't take baths. Let me be specific with that, okay? Taking long bubble baths with candle lights and stuff like that. Be specific because I'm not out here just not showering. Doing like mani pedis and now investing in my business to elevate myself and to educate myself on a different level, right? So for me, investing, I've learned how to invest in myself by seeing how valuable I am to myself and to God, really. God showed me how valuable He saw me as and showed me how much I was loved. And that made me want to invest in the vessel that is myself because He loves me. How do you see an investment, or how do you invest in yourself, whether it's personal, ministry, business, or all together?
Well, I believe that if you take care of your body will take care of you. So and I believe in self care. I'm a massage therapist, so we were taught self care. You have to take that time out to take care of your body, to take care of yourself. I just recently started getting facials. Not that I hadn't before, but I get them more frequently now. Financially, I've been investing in to stocks and
Okay.
different things because I believe in breaking generational curses. And so and so my family was had the poverty mindset, and so I had to you have to recognize what that curse is so you could break it. So
Mm.
I decided to start investing in things that none of my family ever invested in. And I started to take care of my body. I drink more water. I work out every day now.
Okay.
So definitely overall your mind, you
Yeah.
cannot buy peace. You
No.
cannot buy peace. So even when it came to a point where I had to start cutting people off,
Mm.
friends, family, loved ones, because we tend to, and I don't want to give too much, but we tend to carry extra baggage that we have no business carrying. So it came a point of time where I had to start letting things go, so that the blessings can fall down on me like God intended them to. And so I
Mm.
started clearing the path, and mentally that I'm stress free. Mentally I'm at peace. Financially I'm at a good place,
Yes.
and ministry is at a good place. I'm stepping out on faith. He's waking me up at 6 o'clock in the morning with new visions and new ideas,
Mm.
and I'm like, God,
Mm.
I know my time is not your time, but it's too early. I'm still asleep.
You trying to hit the snooze button on God, like snooze.
Yes, like can we come back to this? He's like, no, get up. So yeah, definitely, I think it is the best thing to do, especially for women, men as well, to do self care. You have to put yourself first, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Do something different.
Comes back on. Okay, cool. You're there. I think we had a little bit of internet freezing. The internet's being a hater. But finish saying what you were saying.
So I definitely believe that you have to do self care mentally, physically, emotionally, for yourself, to go further. Like I even started doing something different. I'm about to be 40. I'm a grandmother,
Why
and
you
so
look fine? You look fine. You
thank
look
you.
fine. Ooh.
So if I can continue to look like their sister, then I'm okay with that. So I have definitely started using eye cream, just different things that I've never done before. But I was like, well, let me just try this. So it's always good to try new things, to invest in yourself. That's always a plus.
I love that, trying new things because I feel like when you know who you are and you're confident who you are, you want to take care of yourself.
Yes.
It's self care. I feel like is right in alignment with knowing who you are and part of your healing journey. If you
Yes.
think about it, you can't walk on your healing journey raggedy. I mean, you may start out that way if you are just starting out, right? If you're just beginning your healing journey, you're coming on that path. But as you're going along that, you need to have something to sustain you. Like you said, you have peace. I tell people all the time, like, I love my life. I'm living my best life. In spite of what's happening around me or in spite of what's trying to happen in my body, I truly love my life. And that peace, man, that peace that surpasses all understanding, you
Yes. Talk
cannot
about it.
come on now and be like
Talk
having
about it.
sleeping, drooling on your pillow, like you ain't got a care in the world, like literally drooling. Mind your business, oh, mind your business. But it's so important that we understand the different things that God provides for us. That really is free. Like free yourself.
Yes.
I'm all about that. But it's healing is really free. It's just people who don't understand how important it is in this life to have healing. And I think with the concept of healing as a journey, the title says it all, right? But when people think healing, I think a lot of times people are apprehensive because they're thinking like it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to bring up old stuff, and I don't want to deal with that. But my thinking now is, I'm glad that I dealt with my past so that it wouldn't interrupt my future, baby.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, I dealt with those things, even though they hurt me, even though sometimes they broke me down. I had to face the ugliest parts of like myself and the reality of what I went through. I wouldn't be here as a whole individual helping other people. So you can't help anybody else if you yourself is, you're crippled in both legs, you can't see, it's like, who are you helping?
Right.
And so for me, healing is being able to, no matter what I face in life, I know God has my back. I know that He's never forsaken me. I know that He's going to provide me with the tools, supports, resources, solution, everything that my conference stands for. He provides that for me on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
Whether it's through people, whether it's through His word, watching something on TV, ministering to me through music. Sometimes even the birds. I watch the birds, and I can hear Him like just letting me know, like, I got the birds, so I got you.
Absolutely.
That's my favorite scripture. When I be like,
absolutely,
I'll be like, well, He did feed the birds. You know what? I'm good. Like, So, what does healing mean to you?
Healing is putting the pieces back together. It's a lifelong journey. It is not something that happens overnight. You have to take the steps to definitely get you to the point where your past is behind you and you're focused on your future. You're focused on better things, better days. So it is definitely a journey. And I think it is about for me, it's putting your pieces back together that kind of fell apart along the way. So you putting yourself back together.
I like that. Miss J, I'm reading some of the comments now. Oh, by the way, if y'all have comments, questions,
yes,
come on now. We are here for you for another about 10, 12 minutes. So come get some free nuggets before you have to go ahead and pay for the other nuggets. So Miss Jasmine Hill says you have to get that healing first. Healing for self first, and then for your children. Healing breaks generational curses. Come on now. Yes. Period. Yes. Amen. It does. I think healing is how you said now your finances are good, your life is good, your ministry. You have to start somewhere to understand that those things are all important.
Mm-hmm.
And I want everyone to understand that we might look like we're all put together. I mean, ultimately we are, we're beautiful packages, but inside is also beautiful because we've started that internal work. See, sometimes you see people and you see a beautiful package,
mm-hmm.
a nice package, but inside it's like when you see somebody deliver you a package, right? And when you get it, everything inside of it broken. And you be mad, like, well, why would you deliver that to me?
Right.
That's how, like, the who are not willing to start their healing are walking in life. They're presenting well, but inside they're hurting and they don't know where to start. And shameless plug, will tell you to start at the conference. Take that first step. It's so simple. All you gotta do is tune in. You get a book, a free. I mean, what do you get? All this for $25. You get resources, access to amazing speakers, vendors. You get a book that you can work on afterwards. You get TGIN products. You get a downloadable worksheet, and you get the replay link, so you get to rewatch it if, for instance, you fell asleep, which I hope you didn't fall asleep, but if it happens, or if you can't stay for the whole thing. And that's a small investment. That's a small investment on your healing journey to start off with, to get some things out, to hear some people speak about some real life ish that they've gone through, and now they're on the other side.
Well, I think it's a big investment. I think it's I don't think it's small. I think it's a big investment to invest to start that and to get what you're getting and to hear from different speakers that have gone through possibly the same thing that you've gone through and overcome through God. That's big.
You're right. Let me change my words. You're right. And I guess when I'm saying small, when it comes to the price range, because I mean, most people spend $25. I don't know, like on going out to dinner, and probably that's not, because you need some drinks. So, and then once you eat and you drink, it come out the other end. So like you're full, but it's temporary. I'm just being real. Like it, I mean, so, but this $25, it stays with you. You got the resources to go back as long as you want to. And so for me, it's important for people to understand that this is not just another conference where we're gonna sit and talk at you. No, we're gonna be engaging, having conversations. There's gonna be some selfies, some dance breaks. It's gonna be entertaining but educational and empowering and inspirational all in one. Last but not least, when it comes to the healing journey, how who are like some of your biggest supporters? Because I talked about the power of relationships today in my Facebook Live and understanding that there are three types of people that God will put in your life. There are those that will support you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So, and sometimes you might not find all that in one, but it's necessary that we don't. Because a lot of times I hear people who have gone through trauma and abuse, and that spirit of rejection comes in. So they're like, I don't need nobody. I'm good. Love hurt me. I ain't gonna never love again, and all these things, which I've been there. I understand, and I always tell people like, love didn't hurt you. The person that misused and abused the word love hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
But I also understand that people are needed, and
Right.
having a support team, whether it's a team like now you have a team, whether it's that one friend that's like, I'm gonna need you to, do bigger or congratulate yourself more. How important is your support team? Whether it's business, whether it's ministry or personal, what does that look like, and how does it help you along your continuous healing journey?
It's definitely needed. I can say that my support team, um, like I said, I have a team now, so they support me in everything that I do. This team was like hand selected. Like it was definitely not somebody I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick you because you're my friend, or I'm gonna pick you because you're my brother. It was definitely hand selected by God. These are people that have supported the events I've had over the years. When I first started, they've been there, and so it's sad to say that it's really not family that supports me, but it's more so my friends and their family. They've become family to me. So I definitely think that it's important to have that support because they're gonna pray for you. I might not always be strong. We never look like what we're going through. So people look at me and they hear my story and they're like, "What?" No. They think we have it all put together, but I mean we do now, but we we took the long way around to get here. So the support is definitely needed. I have a lot of people that will sponsor what I do. I have a lot of people that donate to the cause. I couldn't even do what I do without the support that I have through the community. It's people that I don't know that support me. And what the ministry does and supports me personally, and they're able to see my light shine. Not just they look past my outer beauty, which is a in these days, which is a plus. To be able to look past someone's outer beauty and to see their inner beauty shine through. And so the support is definitely. I'm thankful for those who support me, whether they know me personally or they don't know me at all.
Well, I'm thankful for you just being obedient to God and doing things that He's called you to do, because it's so necessary that we are true to ourselves. It's so necessary that we're true to who God has called us to be. And I find it interesting, like, you say it's hard to look past the outer package, but that's so true. People tend to like look at the outer parts and either prejudge you or assume, X, Y, and Z. And that's why I made sure I said you're beautiful inside and out, because yes, you are beautiful outside, but I talk to you. That's why you're a part of the conference. You're beautiful inside too. And for me, I've learned to look past that since I'm experienced, and God has given me that eye to see past a person's smile or the makeup or the handsomeness, to see the heart of them, because that's truly where everything lies. That's where the unresolved issues and the unhealing and all those things, they lie within your heart, and they you can hide it if you want to, but it comes out in actions. It comes out in how you treat yourself or others. It
Yes.
comes out even in where you're at in life, in this journey called life. If you're not where you want to be, take a look at yourself and see, well, what are you doing to block your own self, your own getting in your own way. So I don't want to drop too many nuggets because this woman does have an amazing story. We're not going to talk about that. If y'all want to hear her story, buy a ticket. Okay?
Please, because it's amazing.
Amen. But definitely go to her page, support her whatever she's doing. Support is needed. She has a ministry that helps young people, and it's needed because our young people are the future. They are, without young people, we wouldn't have a future because we die and get old. Like we die and get old, we get old and die. Like, you know, it's so needed. I mean, I just want to say God bless you because I think that this is amazing that you're willing to step out on faith and do something. I also want to bless you just by encouraging you and supporting you in whatever way possible next year on your tour that you're going to be taking, because you know that's going to be amazing. So keep me updated on how that's going, and I'd love to just have you back whenever God leads both of us to be on the same path. Um,
Amen.
so any
Well, thank
final
you.
words?
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you. Thank you. Thank you for just being who God has called you to be.
thank you.
Stepping in your gifts and utilizing them to the full capacity. And this pandemic is not stopping anything.
Mm-mm.
So continue to push forward, continue to do your self care. I love what you do, I support what you do. And even outside of this conference, wherever we can connect, like you said, let's connect. I thank you for your support. Thank you for this opportunity to be able to share my story, to be able to share my healing journey. And so I'm excited about what you're doing. I'm excited for September. So please go buy your tickets. I look forward to, interacting with everyone, and we're going to have a great time.
We
So
are.
be inspired. I know that we have moments where we're weak, and I'm here just like I know you're here. So whenever you need to talk or whenever you need me, or I'm going to continue to pray for you and lift you up as a sister, because I believe in sisterhood. I
Yes.
believe in we don't support each other enough. And so I want to be able to be that woman that's going to bridge that gap to say, hey, let's support one another. Let's love each other. Let me hold your arms up when you are weak.
I love
Let me
it.
be your strength. So I'm here.
You trying to make me cry again? Y'all see this? She's trying to get me teary eyed. But no, thank you. And I love to travel, so
Me too.
all you gotta say is like, "Hey, come to where I'm at." And I have been a booked ticket and left because I don't really need
Hey, me too. I'm the same way. So let me know. I'm a traveling addict. I think I'm addicted to seeing what God has made and created. So anytime you need me in Chicago, I ain't never been, but I know you'll show me around, and I know the hospitality will be great, just
Of
like if you
course,
came to Dallas.
yeah,
So definitely, let's link up, and hey, whatever God has called us to do, I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm a willing vessel, and I'm ready to do whatever Hey, use me in any way.
yes, yes. I can feel I can just feel God right now because I love this. Like I genuinely get excited with connecting with genuine people. Um, on top of like loving to eat and loving to travel, meeting genuine people is like right up there. So we will definitely link up. We'll have a sidebar conversation because we don't want everybody in our business on this live.
Because
So
they got to buy their tickets to get
right,
in
let
our
me buy y'all
business.
tickets while y'all in our business stuff for
Yeah,
real.
to get in our business, you got to buy the ticket.
So without before I get ready to close, I have one more comment. Miss Jasmine Hill said this is good. Thank you, Miss Jasmine Hill. We'll
Thank
see.
you,
And
Jasmine.
Jasmine Hill is actually the owner and founder of Pamper Me by Charlize, which is this year's featured vendor. So this is a year of firsts. I've launched the ambassador program. I've launched the virtual webinars, and now I have a product sponsor, which is TGIN, and a vendor. So this is a year first. If you want to know how to get your first, if you want to start your healing and be first in your family to break generational curses and to succeed, baby, okay,
Hey.
baby. Okay, guys, I thank everyone for tuning in. Catch the replay. Make sure y'all share, buy your tickets, because Now you're gonna miss out on the raffle to get a free one, but that's okay. I got another raffle next week, y'all. I love everybody. Make sure you guys be safe, enjoy, and most importantly, be blessed, be unashamed, and be you.
Bye.
Yay!